Scott Richey with the Herald Review at Cerro Gordo, where Cerro Gordo-Bement Broncos beat Arthur-Lovington Atwood-Hammond Knights 28-7, and the Little Okaw Valley Conference opener for both teams. And after trading turnovers for the first two drives of the game, it's pretty much all Cerro Gordo. They got their run game going early, and then it turns out to be often because they didn't look to cold-blooded and Surfer to throw very much, and that worked for the Broncos. Steve Isbell ran for more than 200 yards, scored twice. D. Woods topped 100 yards. He had a touchdown. Blickensurfer, added a touchdown of his own. The Broncos were facing a 3rd and 21. He tucked it and ran 45 yards for a touchdown. Looking a lot like Isbell on the play, making some Arthur-Lovington defenders miss. But that was really the game. CGB is going to run the ball, and they pounded the ball on the ground against the Knights. And Isbell did a lot of Steve Isbell things. He's really hard to bring down. Arthur found that out again. In fact, Cerro Gordo coach Andy Kerley called Isbell's athleticism and speed kind of related him to a squirrel on meth. Just the way he's able to go side to side and north south on the field. There's not a lot of people that are going to be able to catch him. And the Knights had just as much trouble bringing down D. Woods, a huge fullback. He just kind of bulled his way to his 116 yards. Arthur, offensively, they moved the ball really pretty well. Early in the game, that was not the case in the second half, pretty much just because they didn't have the ball. Cerro Gordo chewed up a lot of clock with their run game, and Arthur didn't get a first down even until 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They did get a score late, a 3-yard touchdown run from Jordan Fagan, but that's kind of the highlight for the Knights on it. When things just were not going their way offensively. They like to spread it out up tempo, and CGB did not let them do that. Again, this has been Scott Richey with the Herald Review at Cerro Gordo, where CGB Broncos beat the Arthur-Lovington Atwood-Hammond Knights 28-7. Make sure you check out hrpreps.com for more high school football action, and follow us on Twitter at hrpreps.
I felt like offensively we beat ourselves. The first drive, we had a couple bad snaps, and things like that, which put us in situations where we had to do things we didn't want to do. But we moved the ball, I thought, easily. In the first drive, second drive, not as well. But I didn't feel like at any point like they stopped us defensively, just like we didn't stop them defensively. They ran their offense, up and down the field, like I asked our kids to make them do. And to their credit, they did it. Everybody's been saying that the best way, to play defense against these guys is don't give them the ball. Put them in a hole. And just pound. And we went a little old school even for us, and started putting some more bodies on the line of scrimmage, and just said, okay, we got two really good backs. We're going to lean on them, and we're just going to try to get yards. So
it was huge. Going up against an offense that's run and gun, chuck and duck, we really controlled the clock, controlled the field, and played our kind of style offense. And outcome of the game was 28-7. We just stuck to the game plan.